Tar Heel family, what's going on today, guys? All right, watching the tail end of Syracuse versus Boston College, but the bigger question is what I wrote as my title. Is this a must-win for the Tar Heels? Is this a must-win for the Tar Heels? Had some spurts last week, ended up losing to the Cardinal and an unranked team. Carolina, if I'm not mistaken, still at number 14. We may have dropped a little bit. And today, playing another team that I'm pretty sure is unranked, the Golden Bears of Cal. They came out and gave Duke a little bit of a fight there at the beginning, the first half, and Duke ended up pulling away. One difference about Duke is they have an inside and outside game. That's the thing we've been talking about, been mentioning here for a while, and that is Carolina's lack of outside play. Okay, lack of outside play. I talked about, I asked a question last week. Who would you Carolina's still at 14. We know the struggles we went through with Elliot Cadeau, but Elliot Cadeau was a scorer, and that was the guy Coach really loved and really wanted to go to, because who else was there last year, right? That was was Davis there last year? Davis was there last year. Yeah, Davis was there last year, so we still had Davis, but Elliot Cadeau would have been returning. But even though he was a scorer, he wasn't the greatest scorer, wasn't the greatest outside shooter, but he did look for a shot getting to the basket. I'll give him that. And this UNC game has already started right now. I'm looking at it, are waiting for it to come on the ACC network. So not watching was it Fubo today, or I'd have it right now. But anyway, it's on, and as you can see, the Golden Bears are already in the lead. But yeah. So we got Kyan Evans, and Kyan Evans is definitely not a scorer. So the recruiting of him to come to UNC, maybe that's what we were looking at more. Somebody who could take care of the ball. Looking at his turnover ratio, maybe that was it, because it definitely wasn't scoring. And if it was scoring, where he was, I don't even know where Kyan Evans played last year, but if it was, he's not doing a lot of that today. I mean, now. Powell, probably your most aggressive guard we've got out there. But like a lot of people said, especially my guy Garrett Clemens, he didn't get playing time last game. I think Powell got 3 minutes. And then we've got Dixon, who came along there in that stretch at the beginning of the year in the middle, and coach loves Kyan Evans for some reason. I mean, and he's not a bad player, he just doesn't give you any points, but none of those guards do. But anyway, that's beside the point, guys. Right now, with 17:08 on the clock, the Golden Bears are in the lead 10-5. What's going on, Michael Smitty? What's going on, Sean? Hey, Coach, and the Smitty and the Heels family. Yeah, we're gonna have to win today. Yeah. Richard Schumann in the house. What's going on? Let's go Tar Heels. And what's up, Coach? Still mad at the last game for Panthers, but thinking next year. Yeah. Upset about that. Uh, but you know, I've read articles, quick articles that they're extending Coach E, so he's the guy for the foreseeable future. Yeah, he's the guy for the foreseeable future. Regardless, guys, whether Coach E is the defensive coordinator, Coach Canals is the head coach. So the head coach overrides what the coordinator says, right? Right? I mean, I've been a head coach for middle school for a long time, and if I see my coordinator or somebody calling something that I don't think is gonna work, I'm like, hey, let's do it like this. You know, if it doesn't work, it's on me, right? So if you're a head coach, and you got to have confidence in your coordinator or whoever even if you're not the coordinator, you give it to someone else, uh, which I wouldn't hate for Canales. I wouldn't hate that because I think there's some guys out there that could do just as good a job as he, and then he can sit back and just be the head coach. But yeah, you can still step in and say, hey, this ain't working, bro. Hey, bring the guys up. Hey, let's put some more pressure on them. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got 16 more seconds in this game right here. It's 61-64, 3-point shot. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, Boston College and Syracuse are tied with 4 seconds on the clock. A foul? That wasn't a foul? Guys, well, for those people who are gonna hang with me today, hope you hang with me for a while, because looks like this game is going into overtime. It's in regulation, 64-64. I thought a Syracuse player got fouled there before the clock ran out. They didn't call it. So yeah, let me see if I can find it on another channel. Remember to hit the like button. Appreciate that, Richard. All right, see this tied up for the Tar Heels and the Golden Bears. Let me see if it's on another channel. What? Nope, not on that channel. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for stopping by today. You know, it may be a small contingent of guys here. I almost want to even. I want to make a what do they call it? People who members, but I don't have any members only content. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of any members only content. And if I did, I would do the membership thing. But it's cool, you know. Here's a goal. If I ever get up to 10,000 subscribers, then I might do a membership thing. Let's see. Is it on ESPN? It'll never be on 2 channels. Yeah, guys. So you guys have to keep me abreast of what's going on. I mean, I can see it, of course, on the app, but I am behind the 8 ball right now because the Syracuse and Boston College game just went into overtime. Let's see. I might let's see. Somebody might have it on YouTube. Let's check that. UNC versus Cal. Let's see. All right, Cal up by 2. It's 12-10. And like I said, I'm still waiting for this. I'm still waiting to see it on the ACC network. Yeah, I got the exact same thing here. Whoever's showing this, they're showing it on the ACC network too. Ooh, what a dunk. He rose up. Let's see if it's on this. Nope, not on that either. 6 people in the chat. Golden Bears up by 5. We've got about 15, a little bit more than 15 minutes in the first half. Carolina scores is 13-15 right now. Got a little chat box action going on behind me. Michael Smith UNC game is on ACC extra till this game is over. I do not have. I ain't got that. Hey, next year I'm gonna have to. My little brother's hooking me up with some major television game, and next year, let's put it like this. The way he's talking, the way he looks at the television, I'll be able to see whatever, whenever. So we'll do that next year. Next year, we try to get that all set this summer, this spring, and next year I'm gonna be able to see everything. So be able to see everything, and not pay an arm and a leg for it either. All right, I can't see it, but I can see the app right here, and looks like the Golden Bears are at this point right now taking it to the Heels. Not really taking it to it, but they've got a lead, 17-13. Man, we got a UNC. Okay, man, we got a my team I'm coaching now is we're in the tournament. We won our first tournament game. Ooh, what a slam dunk. Hey, Boston College got some athletes now. They got some players. Boston College. Okay, Boston. Yeah, but in that first tournament, first tournament game, my leading scorer got hurt, like twisted her ankle very, very badly, and hasn't been able to put any weight on it for the last 2 days, probably going on today. So she's probably not going to be able to play. We had a good practice yesterday, though. Tried to fill in some spots, and I feel a little better. All right, the team we get ready to play, we came in second overall, and the team we're getting ready to play they came in third place overall, and the team that's in first place, their only loss was by us, and the team that's in third place lost to the first place team twice and lost to us once. That's why they're in third. So that 1 through 3 is real tight, but it's another team. A fourth place team is not bad at all. But the first place team is going to have to play them in the semifinal round. That all takes place next Friday. So we got a little bit of time to practice if we don't get snowed out here. But yeah, missing my leading scorer is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, but it's because she not only scores the most points, but she does so much more. She snatches the rebounds. Probably one of our best defenders. hustles like crazy. Like she's one of those, you wind up and let them go and they just continue to go. I hate to say Energizer Bunny, but it's like she never slows down. Sometimes to her detriment, gets a little bit overzealous on offense, but still, probably why she scores more points than anybody. But it's had a good practice, so we got to work through it, and now I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed now because I told my team I didn't want to let them down as a coach. There it is. We're here. 14-42. Oh, okay. They're just showing some I think they're just showing some highlights. (21-13). Come on, Carolina. Hey, maybe this will be good for Carolina. They could play from behind and then figure out a way to and stay connected. They won't have a reason to get lackadaisical because they get a big lead. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we'll end up winning this game. All right, 2 minutes left in this Syracuse game. Boston College has stretched the lead out just a bit. They're leading by 6. Hey! One thing we know: if Carolina loses this one, they will definitely drop in the polls. (21-13). So let's go over here and see who's doing the damage over here. They got a kid named Dort, Scottie Pippen's son, plays for the Bears. All right, Trimble has 3 points. Vasar with 4. Let's see what you guys can see. Make sure you guys are seeing the right. Seeing everything I'm seeing. And Dixon has 3 points, and Bogovac has 3 points. Wilson has not scored yet. They must be double teaming him and everything. Hey, if they double team, you just make the right pass. And Vasar, be ready for the Golden Bears. The way it looks here, everybody for the Golden Bears has scored. All the starters. Illick 3 points. Camden 5. Dort has 4. Campbell has 2. Bell has 3. Ames has 5. Pippen has 2. Sounds like the Tar Heels are not playing defense. Sounds like they're not playing a lot of defense. And the Bears are shooting, I see 2 threes. And looks like Carolina has hit 3 threes. But they have definitely pulled away now. 26-13. The Tar Heels need to get a timeout. I can't. Yeah, there it is. It's the timeout. You can see it right there now. The timeout. UNC game eyes on. Okay. Tar Heels need to play defense. Turnovers. We need get the basketball. Be a ball hog. So is looks like the Golden Bears are turning the Tar Heels over. Is that the case? And Wilson, they must be doing a great job against Wilson. Gotta be. He don't have any points. Six. Damn. Okay. Come on. 71-74 is a minute 6 seconds. Hey, thank you all for the ones who are hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I appreciate the likes. All right, it's still slow it down. Boston College, run some time off the clock. Get out of here so we can watch the real game. Well, game's over. Another L. Hard to watch this garbage. Michael Smitty already over. It's already over. Not yet, Michael Smitty. Not yet. Leo Richard. The old Florida Evans line. Guys, I feel you. It ain't easy to watch at all. Even though I can't see it, I can feel it. Same old non-defensive playing Carolina team. Y'all can watch this if you want. No, Michael Smitty. Don't give up yet. But I know how it feels, Michael. It's like you see it happening, and like, how can we change it? Need a new coach or something. I know my team. I got you, Mike. Like, yeah, you're looking at it now. It's probably, I know how you feel. Like, what can we do about it? What can be done about it? If it's not happening now, can they make any adjustments? Bro, I was just hoping that SMU game was just a fluke. Like, I thought size would overpower SMU, but it almost looks like SMU had more athletes. But then you look at last week's game, they weren't laden with athletes, right? They weren't laden with athletes. They had one, and we couldn't stop them. They had one, and they had guys that were just rugged and got in the trenches and snatched rebounds. Just what do you call them? Role players that did their job. Nope, won't matter. Team's awful, especially on the road. My grandma, rest her soul, would be defending better. Right? right? You could change a little bit on offense, right? But defense has got to be just it's got to be something that you do. If you're not playing defense to begin with, it ain't like it's gonna come around, right? It's like it doesn't. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna just happen in the game. It doesn't matter how much coach screams. You know that's what Roy. That's why Roy would halfway pass out, screaming on the sideline to get the boys to play defense. I mean aggressive defense. And I get it, and I hate it too. I hate it when a team, and I'm speaking for experience, my team. I hate when I got players that are lackadaisical on defense, right? They take they don't hustle on defense. Well, okay, there may be a little hustle on defense, but you can see them perk up on offense. You know what? You know what I'm saying? When I play a power for three, all right. When I play a pickup game and there's a guy that doesn't really play defense, you know, but then when offense comes, he's like, yo, give me the ball, you know, pass. Hate that. That is not the first. Well, Kai and them's coming off the bench in a regular season game, I guess. No, I'm in the ACC game. Kai Evans has come off the bench a couple of times. All right, Carolina now with a little baby run. They go on to Vasar. Vasar, you got to go to work. Stop ball now. What kind of defense was that, Powell? Wow. But a miss nevertheless. And then we go inside to Caleb Wilson. He says, get out of there, Vasar. Gives the Vasar. And Vasar is fouled on the play. So there's a little run. There's a little run. And I know Michael Smitty says he can't watch it, but he's not going nowhere. Right, Mike? I know you're still in here. You may not be. Yeah, he's still in here. He's still in here. He may not be looking at it, watching it on television, but he's still here. Can we come back? Yeah, we'll make. You know, Carolina's gonna make some runs. Down 7 right now, with a timeout, and that timeout was taken by the Golden Bears. All right, we got a timeout. Let's go over to. Ooh, let's get this out of here first. All right, let's go over to the. We're gonna go over to the game channel. All right, Trimble. 4 points. Vasar, 3. Vasar with 4. Powell, Dixon, and Bogovac all have 3. Caleb Wilson coming alive now with 8 points. California, Camden is their leading scorer with 7 points, but everybody else is chipping in scoring. Illick has 5. Illick, Amos, and Pippen all have 5. Campbell with 2. Bell has 3. Dort has 4 points. And every one of those guys over there has an assist except Bell and Kakanis. Every one of them have an assist. All right, and that means they're sharing the ball. They're moving the ball. Carolina, Wilson, Bogovac, 3 and 2. That's 5 for 6 assists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cal has 8 assists already. Rebounding, Dort with 5 rebounds for Carolina. Vasar and Bogovac have the most rebounds, 3 apiece. Wilson, who usually does the job getting the rebounds for Carolina, has nothing. And Stevenson is quiet today. Eight to 5, 6. Carolina getting out rebounded by 1 right now. Yeah, next time we'll look at the box scores like that. All right, let's get back to the action. Yeah. Sean Crawley, this team better wake up, and they better wake up right now. Need 3 steals. We need 3 steals and we back in it. All right, let's go. Let's go, Vesar. Vesar on the line. It's 24 to 31. 24-31. The Bears in the lead. We were playing in California, guys. Carolina, I'm pretty sure, just stayed there because they played Stanford. Played Stanford. When was that? When did they play Stanford? Was it Wednesday or something like that? Monday? Vesar hits 2. Hey, Carolina can't shoot free throws like they did the last game. What was it? 12 of 22 or 11 of 22. All right. Vesar, get back out there. All right. Vesar with good defense. Hands up. Good defense. Gets the rebound. Bogovac on the left-hand side. Slows it up. Finds Wilson. Wilson turns around and forces it. Don't force it, buddy. It ain't there. Just kick it back out. That's the young guy in him. Wide open 3 at the other end is good. Carolina has got to get back and play defense. 26-34. 26-34. This is Dixon. Gets it to Powell. Powell looking for. Oh, come on, baby. Got to get it out quickly. Cut! Vesar stands out, shoots a 3, which I don't think is the right thing on that play. I think Vesar should have cut to the basket. Nobody cut. The 3 was missed, so the Bears out. They shoot another 3. It's off. Vesar gets the rebound this time, but he's fouled by Dort. And that is Bell on the last 3. Got to get out there, man. Any team that can shoot threes are going to. Any team that shoot threes at a decent clip is going to beat Carolina. But that's usual, guys. That's usual. Only thing is, last year, at times, we had Davis who could shoot a 3. You know what I'm saying? We had some 3-point shooters. So, or just some outside shooters. To me, the 3-point is great, but you just got to be able to score points. Vesar misses a free throw. 5 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Pippins dribbles into that corner, and the back door is good, and Stevenson is going to be called for the foul and 1. Our defense is terrible. It is terrible. You got to be connected and ready to play. Same thing I get on some of my players for. You can't stand around on defense. Give me all you got on defense, and then let the game come to you on offense. Just make good passes. Just move the ball, make good passes. All right, the Bears back up by 11, 37-26. This is Trimble. Get rid of the ball. Somebody's got to come to him. Long 3 by Young. No good. Rebound by the Bears. This is Pippen. Brings it back out. Swings it. Hand off to Pippen. Pippen. Faked the 3. Drives in the elbow. Tried to go down low. Wasn't there. Stevenson gets a steal. This is Vasar. Vasar thought about driving. Now Trimble going strong, loses it or it's stripped, and he's going to be fouled. My bad. What's going on, Garrett? This team shoots enough bricks to build a mansion. Right. Yeah. And the lack of defense is just compounding. Another missed free throw. We'll have to take a look, see what our free throw looks like. Our free throw percentage looks like. It is not good, guys. We win that game against Stanford if we hit our the majority of our free throws. And Trimble rattles in the second one. All right, it's a 10-point lead by the Bears, the Golden Bears. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Just wide open threes. My gosh. How much? I mean, how much? What are we in? How much wider? You know, they can't be any wider open. Not contested. Pippen hits a three, pushes this back up. This is Zayden High. Zayden High scores. Zayden High. That's my guy. Zayden comes in and gets him another wide open three. Carolina they don't get it. You can't lay off these guys. If we keep letting them shoot threes like this, there's no way we're going to win. We don't score the ball enough. They're not being contested, like uncontested threes, guys. Skip pass. It's a Trimble. Trimble goes baseline, pulls up. The jumper is good. 3 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Carolina down by 12, 31-43. Let's see if somebody is open. I see. They running a good wiggle. They're running a good wiggle up top on some screens, and Carolina's hasn't adjusted to it yet, and so those threes seem wide open. I mean, they are wide open. Zayden, it's gonna be foul. Let's go, Zay. Let's go, Zay. Hit these free throws. Let's go, Zay. Hit these free throws. 31-43, 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. And as one of the guys who's in here all the time says to me, Coach, have some faith, and that's Richard Schumann. Our defense is so bad, unbelievable. I've never seen this bad of defense. Hey, Garrett, I think you're right. I think you are right. Like we remember it's been bad at times the last few years, but it is terrible this game. It wasn't great the last game, and it is terrible this game. But there's a little wiggle they're doing at the top that is genius of whoever the coach is for the Bears, because that little screen action they got at the top is allowing the shooters to be just wide open. Now, that little wiggle at the top, that wrinkle at the top, but the wide open shot in the corner, the shot by Pippen at the top, that had nothing to do with the screen set at the top. That's just terrible defense. That's terrible defense. So you know what? I'll take back everything I'm trying to find out why they're so wide open, and that wrinkle has a little bit to do with it. But a couple of those shots just uncontested. Nobody's out there. It's like these guys are back in the lane. When you're playing a team that can shoot the three, and I don't know how good of a 3-point shooting team these guys are, but any team is gonna hit wide open shots. if you give them enough. And that's what we're looking at right now, guys. We're looking at a team that's being allowed to just sit back and shoot the three. So maybe we can make some adjustments at halftime. I don't know, because we do not make good adjustments. We don't make good game time adjustments. We gotta whatever happens, we gotta wait until we go into halftime to make it, right? That's a lot of times why we come out and we have some runs. All right, Trimble. Let's look at the box scores here, see what it gives us. All right, Zayden on the line. See if Zayden can hit his points. Trimble and Vasar both have 6 points. Powell and Dixon have 3. Both of us have 3, and it's been like that for a while. Again, no great guard play. Wilson stuck on 8 for a little bit. Zayden, of course, they don't. There's no way that Carolina works on their free throws. There's no way that you're in college and we shoot free throws this bad. It's no way. There's no way. And all these guys have been shooting free throws all their life, and we can't hit them. Carolina is in this game if we hit free throws. We win the last game if we hit free throws. So somebody asked what could be done. That right there is probably one of the biggest things. Like, look at that wrinkle right there, man. You see that? Just and when we're going to learn that's going to happen. They're just waiting, and at the top they come off the screen and get that pass, wide open 3. Dixon shoots the 3, misses it. Zayden, go to work, Zay. Big Zay already with his high score, probably his high score at Carolina. 33-46, 2 minutes left before halftime. There's that wrinkle. Y'all gonna let him shoot? Carolina's in the zone. They're shooting over the zone. Come on, coach. You got us. I don't know. I was gonna say you got to stay in the man, but I don't know. These guys are shooting threes like crazy. Any team that can shoot threes is gonna beat Carolina. They go inside to Zayden. Zayden has his high score already. Zayden high. Zayden high with 6. Should have 8. Wow, still shooting, still losing. Jumper, no good. They get their rebound. Pippen, wide open 3. It's good. 52-35. 52 points and a half on Carolina. The defense. What else can they do? They can't. It's not the 3. Zayden. What the heck, Zayden? Might as well shoot that 3, Zay. Somebody gonna stop the ball. Pippen slows it up with 36 seconds on the clock. They'll run it down. Oh, Ames pulls it back. Jumper is good. Everything falling for the Bears. Carolina has got 9 seconds to shoot. Now 5. May not even get it off. Good job. Who's that? Dixon? No, that was Trimble to the basket. He does get 2 points before the half. But this is a 37-54 slacking in the first half. Carolina being destroyed with the 3-point shot, and they're unable to do anything about it. Coach was in man-to-man. They were shooting over it. Coach got in the zone and they shot over it. I want to hear what Joe Barry has to say. I want to hear what Joe Barry and Oglesby have to say about this. Michael Smitty, this is over. This one's I knew Michael wasn't gone. Game over, folks. Believe it. Let's see what.
Everyone has to be on the same page. And I think that's the problem right now. I mean, you look at Cali. They come in only making 8 threes per game. They already had 10 in the first half. So this is a problem defensively. I think a lot of.
All right, so Joe Barry just says it. Cal only hits 8 threes per game. They already have 10. Coach says, Joe Barry says he doesn't think they're on the same page defensively. All right, here it is. The high screen up top. All right. Like, yeah. Right there. See that Oglesby's gonna tell you straight up. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the screen at the top is something they got to work out. But that wide open shot, Pippen had one, and then that kid had one. Just these guys back in the lane, back in the lane when that team is killing you at the 3-point line, dude. Just don't let them shoot threes. It is easily, I guess, it's more easily said than done. All right, so we're just gonna look at the chat. Michael Smith, the game over. This one's over. Nothing they can do. They suck. Believe me, yet. I'm watching the football game. Richard Schumann, lightning hits Tar Heels dead today. Lightning hits Tar Heels dead today. UNC basketball straight garbage. Like I said, very hard to watch. We're gonna lose this one by a lot. Hit him Wednesday night. Get him Wednesday night. Too awful. Or hit him Wednesday night. Yeah. Hey guys. I don't know either. After you lose to Stanford like that, you would think there'd be, I don't know, some changes. At least some changes in stopping the three. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the biggest thing. We gave them they hit too many threes. They hit too many threes. When you're playing a team that can shoot the three better than you and they hit the three at a high rate, you can fight all you want to, man. It's hard to come back from a team that shoots three. Carolina scored 90 points in the last game. 90 points and still lost by 5. Now we've got to take a look at it. In this game, yeah. In this game, let's see. I may have to go back to my ESPN app, but Carolina is 4 of 11 from behind the arc. All right, free throws, 5 of 10, not hitting them. I mean, that's 50%, 12 rebounds. All right, the Bears are 10 of 16 from behind the arc. They average 8 a game. They've already got 10. Like I said, it don't matter how good or bad, how bad a team shoots free throws. If you 3-pointers, if you give them wide open threes, it's no rush, it's no pressure. They're gonna have a better percentage. Free throws, they are 6 of 6 for 50% also. But they are out rebounding the taller team. 16. They've got 16 to 12 free throws. They've got 14 assists to Carolina's only 7. We do not move the ball, cannot move the ball. Let's see. Yeah, percentage not where I don't like the way they show me the stats here. Let's see if the stats look a little bit better right here. A little bit. A little bit. So Carolina again shooting 50% from the free throw line. Not really telling me. Well, 3-point percentage 36%. Cal field goal 55.9. They're shooting 62% from behind the three-point line. Oh, my bad. What was I thinking? They're 6 of 6. They're 100% from the free throw line. And they're out rebounding. So they're doing they are leading all statistical categories. So yeah, they should be in the league. All right, but I think Carolina's gonna have a run when we come back out at halftime. Listen, we don't have a choice but to have a run, right? Got to have some kind of run, and we're gonna have to run them off the threes. That's again easier said than done. We know what's happening, but can we stop it from happening? Joe Barry made a great point. Not on the same page. That's why Scottie Pippen. That's why Pippen had a wide open three. That's why I think it was number 8 had a wide open three. You can't sit back and let a team that's hitting threes have wide open threes. Which goes back to bad defense. This is some crap over and over and over. Opponents play 40 minutes and just say shoot threes. Yeah. Since Christmas, this is the fifth game Carolina's played, and the opponents have hit 66 three-pointers. And we just that's what I'm talking about there, Sean. Like, how are we not doing something about that, right? They're killing us at the three-point line, and we continue to get killed at the three-point line. Yep, exactly right, Sean. Yeah, Cal might have 23s on us. Stop watching opponent's team. Just left here. Comes to switch, run the ball screen. It's the old formula. Get crushed in the first half. Try to come back in the second. Yep. Francis Schaefer. Yikes. Yeah, good. Yeah. Good term there, Francis. California trip was an absolute disaster. Cadence Swarming. What's going on, Cadence? Coach Gary, is that what you're trying to tell us at the game? Yes. Yeah, stop. we got to run them off the threes. The same thing that Carolina is not doing. Cadence. Exactly. They're just sitting back and letting a team that can hit threes. Run them off the threes. Listen, they're a college team just like Carolina is. If they're going to score, I'd rather them score a 2-point shot than a 3-point shot, because it's hard to come back, especially with Carolina only scoring 37. Like, how are you going to overcome that? Like, if California hits 5 more threes, Carolina will not win this game. If I was a betting man, I would bet money on it. If they hit 5 more threes in this game, Carolina's not going to win this game. That's 15 points from behind the 3-point line. Francis, not on the same page. Yep, not on the same page. Who are we not doing something about that? Who are we not doing something? How are we? Okay, who are we? How are we not doing something about that? Hey, Francis, I have no idea. Listen, I've said this term 100 times this year. I have no sympathy for a college team, a pro team that can see what's happening and do nothing about it. Listen, even if your coach has not said this is how we got to play it, to me, common sense is like, dude, I'm not gonna just sit back and let them shoot threes. Even if I'm running back, and I teach my players, after we score, whatever, and we're going back down the court, turn and look at least at half court so you can see where the ball is. Like, I'm not going to go down in the paint when they're killing us at the threes. All right, especially if I'm not a big Robinson and Zayden. They're not on the same page, like Joe Barry said. Like, both of them in the paint. Robinson never plays in the paint, so why are you going down in the paint? You play, coach. Even though you're 6'10", he's got you out there on the perimeter playing guards. I have not seen, and it kills me, I haven't seen Robinson play down low this year. He has not. I know he's playing a guard. I know he's playing like a forward or whatever. But you're going to tell me at 6'10", that's not part of your game? You don't go and post somebody up on the elbow, post somebody down low, and have a different part of your game? Like, come on, right? And I know that's coaches, that's part of how they're playing him. Like, dude, but I guarantee you that I think Davis would not get mad if Robinson, being played man to man, would take his guy down on the block or at least at that elbow and post up and go to the basket. That'll give Carolina a different look. But yeah, right now is the defense. Oh, sir, by the way, I got my boot, but I can put pressure on my foot. If I can run by Thursday, I can play in the game. Cadence, and I mean this. We really want you to play, but I don't want you to get injured. I don't want you to re-injure that thing. Look, I've had mine twisted. I'm probably worse than yours. I turned mine worse than yours. And every time I made a cut, it was excruciating. But I think I came back too early. But mine was really bad. I had to wait like a whole month. I thought it was broke, but when I went, they said it was strained. It was sprained. But I'm sure I pulled the ligaments real bad because my leg was swollen. You know the skinny legs I got. My calf all the way down to my ankle was about the same size. But that's when I was young and I really wanted to get back out there. So I probably came back after about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. Probably shouldn't have been out there trying to run. Now this was just pickup ball, but every time I made a cut or whatever, it hurt. But I after I started back, I just kept playing. I just got me a brace, taped up that leg. As long as you don't make no cuts, you'll be okay up and down. But I'm glad you can put some pressure on it. But we definitely ain't gonna force you. This is what we need to do. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody told you, but we haven't practiced Tuesday, Wednesday from 3:30 to 5. It's it's early because the boys their season is done. So yeah, we had a pretty good practice yesterday. The thing we got to do though is we got to get everybody there Tuesday and Wednesday, because right now we got Z in your spot, basically on offense. So, but yeah, I want you to play too. It's gonna be up to you and your mom. But we're gonna miss your scoring, of course. But everything else you do. I said it on the stream earlier. Your defense, the getting rebounds, all that. But we will go out and do the best we can. Let's see. MH, I don't know what that means. 50, yes, please. Look, I it's funny because I can see your face, I can hear your voice, I know exactly how you're sounding saying all that. Oh, that's not 50 yes, that's so yes. Oh, I mean, look, like I said, it's between you and your mom. You think you can go? We're gonna take it easy on you, but I just think I know it'll be like big time for the girls to see you out there. But it is what it is. All right, Carolina comes out, shoot, they miss, but a good rebound by Robinson. Now go post up, Robinson. They are out beyond the 3-point line. Carolina with the ball first. And Dort is going to have that ball go off his leg. So Dort, Pippen. I got to learn these guys' names. Cadence outplay. Dixon tried to split. It's going to be the first turnover. And Pippen at the other end for a slam dunk. And not a good start for the Tar Heels. Vesar stops behind the three, turns it down. Robinson gets that over. This is going to be Caleb Wilson, who's been limited to the number on his jersey, 8. And a foul is going to be called on Dort. I don't know how many fouls Dort has. Probably this might only be his second. Man, all Scottie Pippen kids look exactly the same. All right, it's 56-37. Carolina's got a long road to come or to climb, to ride, to drive, whatever, to even get close to winning this game. 38-56. Good gracious. And Trimble hits both of his free throws. Carolina's going to need every free throw to go in today. From here on out, 38-56 is the score. Pippen hands it off. Like that motion, the weave, and straight to the basket. So easy against the man-to-man. Another 2 points. I think that was Amos. They go inside to Wilson. Wilson scores. That's going to give him 10 points. Pippen up the right side. Slows it down. Another 3-point shot is off the mark. Rebound by Vesar. Yeah, once again, just... Oh, come on. Bad pass by Dixon. Another open 3. And they hit it again. That's the first one. Like I said, if they hit 5, there's no way Carolina's going to win. It's a 20-point lead by Cal with 18:07 on the clock. Carolina made a turnover right there. I don't know why Dixon didn't just do a little teardrop on that. 3-on-2, 2-on-1. Good move by Caleb Wilson and a slam dunk on the baseline. Yo, that's next level move right there. 43-61. 43-61. Why they keep saying what I just say? All right, Carolina puts a little bit of pressure on the ball. Ooh, we might have to try that. We could do that. We may have to go Carolina. Carolina trap. Ooh, I'll call it. We got the Carolina, but we may have to call Carolina trap. And have that once that ball gets thrown to the corner. Yeah. This will be great for you, Cadence. I don't know if you're still here. It'll be great for you to have if we ran Carolina, the true Carolina, out of our Jordan, where once that ball is thrown to one side or the other, we have both of our the guards at the top go put pressure on the ball, trying to trap it out there, and then you step up in the middle. So when they try to swing it back, you just pick that off. But that's gonna have to be who's in the middle. I think we had. Well, it's. I think we switched around, and we may have Cali in the middle. What's up, Daniel Berry? Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's going on, sir? Thank you for stopping by too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it today because we don't have a lot of won't have a lot of action going on today, and that's fine. The stream didn't start off the usual way because there was the game. I can only see the game on the ACC network, and the game started before the Syracuse and Boston College game was over. So I'm going to say that was part of it because we were on early. Usually we come on early. We have a pretty good viewership, but that's cool. It's all right. Well, at least we got 100 views. At least we got 100 views. Extremely low for a Carolina game, but since Carolina is not playing very well, he should expect that. 5 likes, guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. Hey, do me a favor, share out the stream. Do what you can. Good games, Hornets played. Yeah. Daniel Berry, that was a good game, wasn't it? To beat the Lakers. I can't wait to get back to work Monday. Not Monday. Heck, well, it's talk to one of my coworkers. Because he's a Laker fan, asking what he thought happened. Hey, that was a good game. LaMelo Ball had a good shooting night, but there at the end of the game, I don't like the shot selection he took because that's what he does in situations where it's close. Good Lord, these Bears are just shooting the ball exceptionally well. And in close games, when you shoot those shots, look, sometimes we get some steals at the top there with 2 minutes on the clock, and we're just jacking up threes instead of run some time off the clock with the lead. Robinson shoots. Vasar gets a rebound, goes back up strong, and he's fouled on the play. Hey, Dortch got 3. Illich has 3. That might be one thing Carolina's gonna have to do. Go inside and try to get these guys in foul trouble and get them out of there. Hey, I'm a fan. I'll be back and we'll hit the like button. Hey, I appreciate that, Francis Schaefer. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. All right, North Carolina playing Georgia Tech. Back on the east side. And Vasar misses another free throw. Carolina. Dude. At least we'd have 50-some points if we hit our free throws. And it just seems... I don't know if Carolina... It seems like they are in quicksand. They cannot do anything right now. It just cannot do anything right now. That's just smart by Pippen. Yeah, coach, you might as well just save your breath. Hey, he dressed up, man. He looking good over there on the sideline. But all right, there is that weave action. Why are you jumping? Just close out. Bogovac comes and hands it to Bogovac. Is not the guy they recruit. Is not. It can't be. Offensive foul by Vasar that goes back to the Golden Bears. Cause why do you, as a guard, why do you drive down and then turn and hand the ball to the biggest guy on the court? Come on, Vasar. Carolina is out of sorts. 44-63. Carolina's they just have to make baby runs right here. Pippen drives to his right. And a foul is going to be called on Evans. 16-16. All right, we got two people in the chat, and what's going to happen is Carolina's going to make a run, and then we'll get a flood of people back in. But they're going to have to make Carolina's going to make a run. It's 44-63, 19-point lead. Well, not 19. Yeah, 19-point lead. Wilson brings it down. Gets it to Trimble in the corner. Back to Wilson. Wilson. Slam dunk on the baseline. Wow. Do your thing, freshman. 46-63. 46-63. Pippen. Baseline. Elich. Move your feet, Vasar. Short. Vasar has the rebound. Kyan Evans gets it ahead to Bogovac. Bogovac with a little hesitation, but able to get in the paint and score. And it's 48-63. Carolina with just a little bit of offensive, some offensive. Oh my gosh, he slammed that with both hands. What a slam dunk by Caleb Wilson. All right, we got a timeout. We got a timeout. Good timeout, I think, by the Golden Bears coach. All right, let's take a look at some stats real quickly. I haven't eaten today, guys. What should I go eat? What should we eat today? I'm a bit hungry. Don't know what to eat. I need to start being a little bit creative. Need to go to different restaurants and try different foods. The only thing is I would hate to get something I don't like, then I've messed up my appetite trying to eat something I don't like. But I gotta try some different things. Or try some things that I know are good but made a different way. Yeah, that's it, coach. Yeah, that's it. That's the move. All right, 48-63. Carolina shooting 52.9% from the field. That's usually a pretty good shooting percentage. But only shooting 30% from the three-point line, 57% from the free throw line. That's terrible. That's one of the things that's hurt us all year. I don't know. Actually, it looked at the beginning of the year, it looked like at times we were gonna be a pretty good free throw shooting team, but it just hasn't turned out that way. The Golden Bears are shooting 54% from the field. They're shooting 61% from behind the three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. They have not missed a free throw. Like, when you're shooting that well and also hitting all your free throws, your free shots, That's a recipe for a win. All right, Trimble now with 8 points, no rebounds. That's weird. Vasar has 7 points and 8 rebounds. High has 6 points, 1 rebound, and coach hasn't played him in the second half yet. Powell 3 points. Dixon 5. Caleb Wilson has 14 points and only 1 rebound. Bogovac 5 points and 4 rebounds. Leading scorers are all on the Golden Bears side. Camden 16 points. Amos has 17 and Pippen with 13. Let's see. Let's just check out these guys' profile a little bit here. So Camden is number 2. Averages about 13 points per game. Got you. Let's go back. Come on, coach. Get it together. All right, we'll stay right here for right now. Carolina with a steal. This is Evans. Gets it to Trimble. This is Wilson on the baseline. Get it out of there, Wilson. Nearly a turnover. Gets it to Vasar. Finds Evans. Evans bounce pass to Bogovac. Wilson's got to get that ball out of the trap quicker before it gets there. Nearly a steal. Trimble does get the steal. Trimble, what are you doing? My bad, guys. My bad. Like at this point, you're down. Like, I don't know. Was that a good pass, or am I just tripping a little bit? I didn't like the behind the back pass, but that ball is going to be out of bounds to the Golden Bears. I think Trimble should have just brought that out. Another wide open 3, and they hit it again. That is the second 3, I think. Like I said, they hit 5 threes in the second half. It is over for Carolina. 50-66. That's a 16-point lead. But you can't keep letting a team hit 3-pointers on you. We've said that over and over. Trimble comes out, finds Vasar. Oh, Vasar with a heck of a slam. Woo! Nice pass by Trimble on the pick and roll. High pick and roll. 13:45 on the clock. And the Heels have it down to 14 points, but they got to play some defense. Help out. Hands up. Oh, we leave him again. All right, this time the 3-pointer is missed. Caleb kicks it. Bogovac picks up his dribble. Gets it to Trimble. 52. You got to get out the double team quick. Get out the double team quick. Caleb, they going to double team you every time. Say they used to do, what's his name? Our big guy from a few years ago. I can't remember anybody's name. Armando Baycott. He used to double team to get the ball out of his hands, and sometimes he used to hold it too long. But as he became a senior, he learned better. Get it out before you get trapped. Heck, you may not score, right? You may not get a bunch of scores that game, but that's fine. You open it up for your teammates to go score. All right, Carolina gets it in there. Caleb shoots, misses. I don't know, that shot just seemed a little bit awkward. Baseline drive. They kick it. Dorsey for 3, misses it. Carolina gets the rebound. This is Dixon. This is Powell. Powell brings it down. 12:30 on the clock. They try to go inside. And Caleb Wilson is going to be fouled. Going to be fouled by Camden. Camden doing a lot of the scoring for the Bears. All right, this time Carolina will take the ball out. They're in that box. They still go into Wilson. What is? Oh, what? I'm doing something wrong here. Wow. 3-point shot off the mark. This is Camden with the ball on the left side. Decides to bring it back out.
One of these situations now is you get a stop like this, can you keep the momentum going? Almost 8 minutes gone, second half. Campbell, Dort, he's not going to shoot.
Yeah, Dort not going to shoot that three. Camden drives. He's fouled on the play. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know why my Bears score here on this side is a little bit dark. And I don't know. Let's see. Is it this? Can't be that. Ooh, what are you doing? There it is. I got you. I got you. There it is. 52-67. Kyle with a man press. Jermon, what's going on? What's going on, Jermon? Happy New Year to you too, sir. Shoot that. Zayden high for three. Can't hit it. Good box out. Hey, they're Wilson usually has about 8 or 9 rebounds by now. I don't think he has any. If he does, he has one. Bogovac gets it. Outlet. Powell strong to the basket. And he's fouled on the play. Still down for a little bit. All right. With the 11:24 on the clock, Carolina has made a bit of a run. They're dog tired, but you're gonna be dog tired when you have to come back from 20 points basically. Hubert might have to go. Hey, it's been iffy for a while, guys. It's been iffy for a while. I like, you will usually never hear me say anything about a coach needing to be gone, needing to be gone because I know how hard it is to be. I know how hard it is to be a coach. But I think it even goes. I think it goes back further than coaching. Dude, you got to have the right guys. They got to have the right mindset. If you don't have defensive players, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at all the guys that's on the floor right now. You know, even if you did not know them, you just look at how their body language is or whatever. Like, tell me, who out there that plays for Carolina would you look at and say that is a defensive player? All right, Kyan Evans. Kyan Evans. Is he a defensive player? Vesar. He's got height. He should be a dominant defensive player. For me, defense means playing, stopping your guy, yes, but also I've got to get double figure rebounds every game. And I'm not taking a whole lot from him because he's been doing decent. Okay, Vesar with his size definitely gonna help out there. Right. Long story short, Vesar and Trimble, those guys, you know. Now Vesar, All right, Trimble, good defensive player. Powell has the characteristic, you know what I'm saying? He has the disposition to be, I think I'm saying that right, to be a defensive player, I think. But is he showing it out there? Sometimes. Dixon, nah. Like I said, Evans and Caleb Wilson could be. I think he flashes signs of being a good defensive player. All right. Let's take a look at who he's guarding when he's out there. That'll give us a better look at that. But like Joe Barry said, as a team, if you do not play together defensively, if you're not communicating, it doesn't matter who's out there. You know, it's not gonna work. Stevenson, you don't look at Stevenson and say defensive player, even though he's 6'10". And we got 3 6'10" guys playing on the team, on the starting lineup at any time, and we can't stop 3-point shots. We can't stop a team from killing us out there. I ain't taking nothing away from the Bears either, because they got that offense set up right. The other thing that's killing us is what you see right there. Carolina missing another free throw. That killed us in the last game. 2 missed free throws again. Free throws, Carolina not taking advantage of. Another missed free throw. And it's like, okay, we missed it, so let's just go back down here offense and try to make up for it. That's not how to play. That's not how to play basketball. All right, this is Dort with the ball. Vesar guarding him. Carr drives baseline, kicks it back out. 3-point shot by Kimball is good. Bogovac drives. Overshoots it. Out of bounds to the Tar Heels, but the Bears say no, check that. Hey look, sometimes they just hit a 3. It's a good shot. That's the third shot, guy. I'm telling you, if they hit 5, Carolina will not win this game. Can't win it. He hit a 3. That was just a good shot right there. Like, it was contested. Evans shoots the 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. That ball's going to go out. Oh, the Bears is going to be Carolina's ball under their own basket. 52-70. Carolina had a little bit of run there, but Cal's able to just keep a stiff arm. I'm talking about a long stiff arm on the Tar Heels. 18 points. Carolina had it down to 14. The 3-point line is... Whew. Carolina gets it into Caleb Wilson. Wilson gets it to Bogovac. Bogovac being double teamed. Finds Vesar. Vesar shoots a 3. Vesar off the mark. Rebound to Caleb Wilson. Wilson turns. He misses. And Carr gets the rebound for the Bears. 52-70. There's 10 minutes on the clock. Pippen gets it to Dort. Dort not even looking for the 3. They go down to Dort. Vesar guarding him. Vesar, get your hands up. Vesar, good defense on Dort. Carolina can't have an empty possession right here. Powell gets it to Vesar. Vesar tries to go down to Wilson, and it is poked away. Dorsey, number 21, got dirty trying to get that ball. 9 minutes and 46 seconds. This is Caleb Wilson. Gets it to Dixon for 3. Dixon hits a 3. Carolina needed that one. But Carolina's going to need a few more. 55-70. 9:29 on the clock. Pippen comes off the screen, gets it back to Dort. Dort finds Pippen. Pippen all the way down in the paint, kicks that. Dorsey loses his footing, but they get it back. 6 seconds to shoot. Dorsey on the baseline finds Dort. Dort slams it through. 9 minutes on the clock. This is Bogovac. Bogovac goes down low to Vasar. Vasar is fouled on the play. He'll go to the line. Well, I mean, okay, I don't know. I was going to say he came too far over, knowing that his man, if he leaves his man, that the bounce pass is going to be there. But he did have to help out. Another missed free throw by Carolina. And another miss of 2 free throws, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And Caleb, with active hands, is going to be called for a foul. I'm telling you guys, free throw shooting. Exactly what the commentator said. Free throw shooting is a big part of this. And I know it's not all of it. But when you just give up free points, guys, give up free points. It's just, you can't win. Can't win, especially when the other team is shooting and hitting threes. They're hitting threes. You're giving them threes. Whew. Yeah, it is just not good for the Tar Heels. Ames hits another 2-point shot. Vasar hands that to Trimble. Trimble tries to go high-low. But I think Caleb Wilson is going to be fouled first. 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in this game. Cal has amassed 74 points. Carolina only 55. So they are trailing by 19. Every time they get just a little, I can't even say a run, guys, but they put a couple of points together, 4 points together. Cal is able to come back, especially with that 3-point shot, and increase that lead or build that lead back up. Wilson at the line. He hits a free throw.
Our first ACC network meet is tomorrow. Number 13 Stanford squares off against number 11 Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Whew.
4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. Also available for you on the ESPN app.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, one thing that Carolina can change is free throws. Like, like, I believe if they didn't work on anything else in practice from here on out, from here to the next game, if they just shot free throws, that would help them. That would help them offensively. Pippen tried to get that to Dort. It is a turnover to Carolina. Trimble going to be fouled, and I think Pippen fouls him, and we're going to have a timeout. Look, that shot right there they're showing right now by Ames. Hey, if he hits that, at least you're guarding him. At least it is challenged. The open threes are what kills us. and it hasn't been. They haven't been that fluid right now, or they haven't had as many threes as they had in the first half. They still got 3 of them. Like I said, if they hit 5, Carolina definitely won't win the game. But with 7 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock right now, it's the Golden Bears. It's a Golden Bears game to lose, right? It's their game to lose. But they can't start playing to not lose the game. They just got to keep playing to win, and they should win this game. Carolina can't figure anything out. We don't have a outside threat that's gonna hit threes. Our offense right now, it's not set up to move the ball. Am I saying that right? Because we don't have a lot of it's just not a lot of assists. Derek, what's going on? Mr. Cardell, what's up? Yo, what's up, Coach Gary? It's Sierra. Oh, Sierra, what's up, Sierra? Hey, Sierra, I don't know if you look up in the comments, you'll see where Cadence has been in here. She was in here earlier. Yeah, Sierra, we're looking at Carolina. I know you guys are probably, or at least your dad's looking at Carolina right now, but it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, but that's my team, so I'm gonna be here for the good times and the bad times. I don't know what we can do to change this year. We are who we are. We had a good run at the beginning of the year, but now we're in ACC play, and we've only won 1 game in ACC, if I'm not mistaken. I doubt we win a lot of games from here on out. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking there, Michael. Who can we beat? Syracuse? Can we beat Boston College now? The Duke game. I mean, we know we everybody gets up for the Duke game, but what? How are we going to change somehow? Are the guards going to be able to hit outside shots? Are we going to be able to stop Boozer? Again, any team that can hit threes on us, or that can shoot threes, that's it. That's a done deal. The only way Carolina has a chance is if the teams we play don't shoot well from 3-point line. And when I say don't shoot well, I mean they don't hit the shot. Because Carolina's going to give you a chance to shoot it. We're going to give you a chance to shoot the shot. You just got to hit it. Cadence was here. Yep, Cadence was here. She stopped by. All right. Time for Carolina to make a run right here, guys. Trimble hits a free throw. We'll give him a little ding ding. I saw Marbury when I was looking at the roster, but I didn't know that was his son. So Stephon Marbury's son plays for the Golden Bears. A bunch of people in California. Caleb Wilson thinks that ball went off on Cal. I didn't think so. Oh, it is. Caleb never even hit it. Yeah, he hit out himself. I didn't see that. It was quick. All right, 59-74. If Carolina gets this ball in and scores, I guarantee you the Golden Bears call another timeout. I would, to try to slow these guys down. 7 minutes and 38 seconds left. I hope she can play. She texted in the group chat that you were live. Yep. She and I thank her, and look, showed you how many people want to stop by. She takes in the group chat and only you stop by. Who, Francis? I don't know who Francis. I don't think Francis Schaefer is one of you guys. I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, she takes it in the chat and only you stop by. I appreciate it, Sierra. The others ain't. Listen. Even if you're not a basketball player, right? They could have stopped by and said, "What's up, Coach Gary?" But that's all right. That's I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right, Sierra. Yeah, today's views are gonna be low because Carolina is playing like dirt. However, let's see if they can. Oh, Trimble had a shot. Come on, Trimble. Thank goodness Pippen knocked that out of bounds. Carolina gets another chance to score right here. How? All right, maybe Trimble hit this one up. An interesting turn of events. If Trimble hit that, I didn't think he did, but maybe he did. Of course, you're welcome. Hey. I can count on you, Sierra. Sierra, you're gonna have to shoot that ball. You're gonna have to shoot that ball Friday night. Square up, get that ball over your head, so the little short people like me can't block it, and shoot the ball. If you're ever in 4 and 5, you're gonna have to pop out to that side and get a few shots. I think. Did he hit that? Yeah. Yeah, he did. Dixon got his hands on it. I don't know, but the other kid did knock it. I mean, Pippen did knock it that way, but yeah, that's out on Dixon. I think the more we shoot, the better chance we'll have. Oh, it stands. So still going to be Carolina ball. I don't necessarily like jacking up shots, and I'm not talking just jack up shots, or just shoot. But I still think the more shots we get up, the better chance we'll have. So you guys, if you get that ball down low, if you get it up top, yeah, look at the corners like we practice. But if you turn around and it's a wide open shot, I will not be upset if we turn and shoot that ball. All right, Carolina gets another chance to shoot or to score. And we rattle one in. That is Dixon with the 3. Carolina's made another little run. Let's see but they got to play defense. I told you that the Golden Bears would call a timeout if Carolina scored. 62-74. Carolina has plenty of time, 7 minutes and 8 seconds, but we're going to have to do not let the Bears get these two more 3-point shots. They can't. Like right there, Ames filling it up. I think the Bears are going to score. Let's see, 74, 84. They're going to have to score. If they get to 90, they'll win the game. Because with Carolina only having 62 points, it's kind of at 7 minutes on the clock. I mean, it could be done, but I just don't think Carolina is going to score 90 points. That's 18. That's 28 points. Yeah, I don't think Carolina's going to score 28 points in 7 minutes. All right, Sierra, take it easy. All right, 7 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. They're not going to let Carolina get into the the paint to score. Good turnover there by good forced turnover by the Tar Heels. They got a little bit more pep in their steps. Let's see if we can get a score. It doesn't have to be 3, but get a score. Heck, at this point they'll let Carolina shoot threes. Vasar. They look for the back door. It's not there. Dixon for 3. Good. Let's go. Caleb. He threw it up to Vasar. Jaden Young for 3. Carolina with some hustle. Got that ball back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's under. It's back to 9. Just no threes, Carolina. They're going to score, but no threes. 65-74 is the score. 6 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. That's a travel. Let's go. Space the court. Space the court. Oh, good defense over there by Pippen, because that could have been an and one. But good defense there. Last couple of times down by the Tar Heels. Dang, he was going to try to slam that. What happened? Oh, he got hit everywhere down there. Pippen with a good foul. And that might be the best thing he could have done, because Carolina has not been hitting their free throws. But with 6 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock, can Caleb hit free throws? And he hits the first one. Carolina has this thing down to 8 points. Misses. Free throws, guys. I'm telling you, free throws have killed us. 5 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. No threes, Carolina. No threes. Pippen goes back out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Step up on your guy. Dort finds Pippen. Pippen has the drive. Skip pass. That is blocked out of bounds. It will stay here with 3 seconds on the clock. Defend the 3. If they get a 2, okay. Defend the 3. No threes. Watch Camden. Camden, number 2. There it is. You can't even let him get the ball, bro. I told you what to do. They still got a 3. Come on. You can't give him the 3. Carolina throws an alley-oop to Vasar. It's good. 5 minutes and 13 seconds. 68-77. Come on. That's 4 threes, guys. One more. My prediction was. This is Ames with the ball. He's being guarded by Powell. Dort not even looking at the basket. Pippen gets to the elbow. Dort shoots another 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Carolina. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Vasar thought about the 3, said nah. Dixon finds Trimble. And the Tar Heels have 17 seconds to shoot. Let's go. Move! Dixon. Vasar. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Dixon hits a 3. Carolina with helter-skelter offense, man. Can't hardly hang on to the ball, but still, and that was 2 possessions, still was able to get a shot off, and they hit a 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 77. The score is 71-77. Carolina in the late stages, playing decent defense, and has made a run. But they are dog tired. I have never seen Caleb Wilson leaning over, grabbing his shorts like I have today. But Carolina, they've got to learn to be aggressive defensively like this at the beginning of the game, because I just don't think they have. I don't think they have enough. If they do, I'll be surprised. I just don't think they have enough with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to overcome this Bear onslaught of offense. But with 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock, it's not a done deal that the Bears will score 90 points, because I said I think they might have to score. If they score 90 points, of course it's over, because Carolina won't score 90 points. But then Carolina start to play some defense. Garrett, come on, Heels. Guys, we talk junk about the Heels when they ain't playing good, but you can tell we are diehard Carolina fans. We are diehard Carolina fans. By now, we'd have given up on this team. See what happens when you play defense, of course. Yep. And I don't, and it's a good thing too, because I wouldn't say that Cal has been playing not to win. They've been playing to win. It's just Carolina just played some defense. All right, Trimble with 10 points. Vasar with 11. Zayden High, of course, with 6. But Dixon, 14. Wilson with 7. 17. Bogovac with 7. Vasar with 8 rebounds. Wilson has 4 rebounds. I think he's going to have a couple of big ones here down the stretch. Camden with 20 points. I hate that he hit that last 3 over there in the corner. Ames with 19, Pippen with 13, and Dort has 9 rebounds. Ooh, what is going on here, Coach? All right, Carolina with the press, the 1-2-2. Stay on your feet until another steal by the Tar Heels. Now, can they take their time and get some offense right here, or capitalize on the offense? 71-77. They go into Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson finds Dixon. Dixon tries to drive. It's not there. Move the ball. Vasar shoots a 3. Vasar misses it. That would have been a big shot. Not terrible with 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. But I still would like to see Vasar and Caleb Wilson go high-low on that, man. Carolina, no threes. Oh, they shoot a 3. Jalen Young is mugged at the other end. That's Ames. But he's on his wrist, though. Jaden Young at the line. Jaden Young rolls the first one over the front of the rim. Guys, just think about it. Just think about it. Free throws. It's coming down to free throws again, unless Kyle pulls away or has another run. And the freshman, I don't know if he's a freshman, but Young hits 2. 73-77.
Almost traveled with it. Camden, lead for Ames.
And Cal breaks it. They've got 17 seconds to shoot. Carolina. Run them off the threes. Let's go. Do not let them hit the threes. Dude, I don't care if you got a...
Dort set the screen against Stevens.
Hand up, Stevenson. Hand up, Stevenson.
Pull-up jumper.
Good shot by Pippen. 73-79. Vasar swings it.
Now back to a 6-point game.
Robinson looking to get rid of it. Finds Vasar. Vasar.
Right side for Dixon. Returns it to Trimble.
Trimble gets in the lane. Shoots it. Misses it. Carolina trying to get it. They don't. Pippen with the rebound.
Now in the front court.
That's all right. Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Carolina can't have too many empty possessions.
15 to shoot, 15 to shoot, 2:10 to go at Berkeley.
13 to shoot.
Trying to post a second win against
Bears want to milk this all the way down. 5 seconds to shoot. Get out there. There you go.
is no good. They saw the rebound. It's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation.
If they hit the rim, it'd be a run.
Hey, just as long as you don't let them shoot that three, we're good. Carolina playing some defense now. These guys are dog tired. Like you, listen, coach ain't running these guys like they should be in practice. Like they should have a session where they just playing defense. And if you ain't dog tired, you ain't playing. You ain't starting. Come on, Tar Heels. I can't stand Scottie Pippen now. I can't stand this kid. Yeah, Scotty's he's not my favorite person either, because like I mean, the comments he made about Michael Jordan. Oh, and listen, I know Michael Jordan guys. We know what we see, but Michael Jordan definitely ain't a saint or whatever, And I'm pretty sure it was tough to play with him. But for Scotty to dismiss the greatness of of Jordan is crazy. All right. Trimble is fouled, so that sends him to the line. And he makes this a 5-point game, hitting the first free throw. Can we hit 2 more in a row, though? The freshman or Young stepped up and hit his 2. And Trimble does too, the leader. It is 75-79, a 4-point lead. Who was calling me? Don't call me right now. Ames. And they beat it again, same way. Now what will they do? Will they take their time and run this time? No, here they go. They're going to get to their offense. That's what you got to do. Got to stay aggressive. Don't let them shoot a 3. And an air ball by Pippen. Pulled up. Missed that. Carolina's got to take advantage and score right here, though. 124. Is it? Hey, coach, come on. Run a high-low. Run a high-low, coach. Run a high-low. We don't need Vasar out there shooting 3s. Get that ball to Caleb at the top. Get on the floor. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. Let's go. Vasar coming down the court saying, coach, where we run? Where we running? Let's go, bro. Go high low. You and who's gonna stop Caleb Wilson? Caleb Wilson, and he knows he can throw it up to Vasar. We just need 2 points there. It ain't got to be a 3. We needed that possession right there to go our way. Come on, Carolina, what are we doing? Make them work. All right, was that Camden he fouled? All right, Ames gets it into Pippen. Pippen's going to be fouled by Young. Still 57 seconds left on the clock.
Tar Heels who lost by 5 at Stanford on Wednesday night.
Carolina was down by 20 points at one time. I don't think it was more than 20. We have played even worse since he's been back.
He is 2 for 2 back in the first half. 1-1.
Yeah, Seth Trimble is trash. I can't say he's trash. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know why we played worse since he's back, but nah. Look, if nothing more than defense, you know, as far as guard play goes, offensively, he's one of the best as far as scoring guards we got. Trimble shoots the jumper, no good. But I mean, you know, I mean, who out there right now is gonna shoot the three if Trimble don't shoot it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
1-1. He is 70% on the
I think he's always the most athletic guy on the court, and he doesn't even go wide open. All right, they missed a free throw. Carolina's got to push it. Somebody pop out and get set. Let's go. Caleb Wilson, these guys are nowhere to be found. Vasar shoots a three. You got to hit that, Vasar. Vasar, no. Dang. Yeah, it 29 seconds on the clock. It's bad. It's bad when you're looking for, when I'm saying Vasar shoot the ball outside because he's got a better chance to hit than any of our guards. He can't stop the elite guards on defense either. Trimble shoots like my grandmother blindfolded. We have to play. Yeah. Another miss. Carolina's just not taking advantage of the missed shots. They've had empty possessions. They got to score right here somehow. Shoot it again, Vasar. Vasar with the three. Do we have a timeout? Yeah. All right, 78-81. And that's a 3-point game, guys. We've had too many possessions. What was it? 3 possessions where we didn't score. And why we ain't going high low to Vasar and Wilson, we're leaving it in the guards. We're leaving it in the guards' hands. Our guards who don't score. And I'll give you that, Garrett. Like, the last 3 possessions, I wouldn't have said, hey, Trimble, you take the ball and you make it happen. I wouldn't have said that. I'd have set a screen or whatever, get the ball in Caleb's hand. It would have been Caleb and Vasar. It would have been Caleb and Vasar. Caleb, dude, hey, try to get to the basket. You can't be a lot of hesitating. And this was back when it was 1 minute on the clock. Or a minute and 24 seconds. Here, they're in man-to-man. Try to get to the basket. You don't have anything, you know. Throw it as a Vasar. Or Vasar, you post up. That's how I would have done it. Those two have consistently been our high scorers offensively. So I think I'd have tried to go through that. And then everybody else, be ready to shoot it if that ball comes back out. But it's easy. It's easy to sit back at home and say what you would have done. All right, 3-point lead, 18.8 seconds on the clock. Carolina has missed a, what do you call it? What's the word? A bushel of free throws once again with 18 seconds on the clock. No matter how badly they have played, it could come down to free throws once again. Or is coming down to free throws once again. I mean, and a lot of people look at that and they don't see it, but I see it. Here we go. Get a steal right here. Get a steal right here and a quick layup. They still got to get 10 seconds. Get across. Dang, Chris Bell can't hit free throws? Oh, that's the tall, skinny guy. All right, 10 seconds left on the clock. No credit for battling back. This needed to be a win, and they put themselves in this mess. Yikes again. Is this a replay of the last game? Exactly, Francis. Another game, Wilson hasn't touched the ball. Yeah, in the clutch. In the clutch. This is what I'm talking about, Kerry. In the clutch. Why would you leave it to the guards who are the worst scorers on our team and not look at the two guys that do the scoring? Caleb shoots a three. Oh, Vasar, grab that, buddy. That's going to be it, guys. That is going to be it. Let's see. See ya at the Irish game. Hopefully, gonna be a long season in Chapel Hill. Yep. I hate that all that run we had at the beginning of the year was just window dressing, guys. I hate it, man. Come on, coach. Don't put me back. Don't put me back in with 1 second on the clock. I come in and score 6 points, and then you don't put me back in the second half. Come on now. Come on, coach. Don't do my guy Zayden like that. Tell me Zayden High don't look like one of the Ball brothers. He could be one of the Ball brothers. Yeah, listen. And it's not good too, because any positive that we make at Chapel Hill is not going to be good with this transfer portal, because these guys, everything's got to be coached, right? It's got to be coaching, so they're going to be out. These guys are going to be flocking to get out of Carolina. But a lot of it is our own fault, man. Like, dang, I said it last year. We gotta go to these country towns, these guys that nobody knows. We gotta have somebody doing some real researching and find these guys. Find you a guy that's 6'4", So since he ain't 6'5", he's not extremely athletic. Nobody's looking for him, but he just knows basketball and he plays good basketball. But he can shoot the ball. Even if you don't give him a full scholarship for whatever reason, you somehow say, hey, son, nobody's looking for you. We'll give you a scholarship. We'll give you a partial scholarship. We'll do whatever. We'll get you here, and son, you'll have a chance because you're a shooter. We need to find some shooters. Okay, the top recruits, the very top recruits. I'm sorry, they're just not going to come to Carolina. But listen again. It too many. The guys who are real scorers, are real ballers, they have too many options to go anywhere. So we need to find that guy that can just shoot the ball. That just burn the nets up, man. Somebody we can drive and kick to that's gonna hit the shots. I didn't think about, and it didn't have done any good for Carolina. But I didn't think about doing a whole lot of research on Evans and Dixon and and Powell, these guys. I didn't like. Why are we recruiting these guys? Why these guys that played at other other colleges. Why are we after them in the transfer portal? What are they doing that's gonna help us? You know what I'm saying? Like what would we have been last year without Davis shooting the outside shot? So I'm like, and I'm not saying that's the only thing. I'm not saying that's the only thing Carolina's lacking, but boy, when you got other teams that's killing us with threes, and then we can't hit them, it would help. It would help. All right, it would help. Now, even with that said, our free throws are atrocious. Even with the lack of outside shooting that we have. The last two games, if we shoot 70% from the free throw line, which is 100% fathomable, is 100% expected. It's not a hard thing to do. As a team, we win these last two games. To the two people who are still in here, we win the last two games. I think we shot 11 of 22 last game. If I'm not mistaken, we shot 11 to 22 the last game. Free throws. I hate this right here, guys. You know what? I hate to go back. I hate to go back to ESPN, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. They just explain. I just like the way they explain the percentage better here. So, for those who want to hang on just a little bit, let's go back here to ESPN. Yeah, guys, I think it was a must win for Carolina just to show whether we have a chance to be decent this year. I don't know. You lose the last two games to two ranked teams. Does that, and you're at number 14, does that kick you out of the top 25? I don't know why we didn't drop the last time we lost. So this really gonna show. I think this is definitely gonna drop our standings, which I never really care about. Don't care about the standings. I'm just like, look, if we're not ranked, you know, I'm not. That's not what I'm worried about. Like, I just want us to play well. All right, let's look at the stats. Francis free throws, yes. Garrett, dude, doesn't have a brain, but I'm not gonna waste my time on this. Now you're not okay. Oh well, yep. Agree about the transfer portal. Find unknown guys who are spot on. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about that last year, Francis. Like, we gotta find some shooters. You always gotta have at least one guy that could just knock it down. It's Carolina has been good at being able to find, and I'm talking just set shot, just shooting the ball, not necessarily the scorer that's going to get to the basket. That's something that these guys that we usually have, they develop. I'm just talking about that guy that, when you kick it out there, every time he shoots it, you feel like it's going down. Dude doesn't have. They ain't gonna help us with nothing. Obviously, Hubert and this whole team is trash. I miss RJ badly. Free throws. Oh yeah, absolutely. We aren't top 25 at all. All right, let's check this out. Let's see. Box scores. Box scores. Here we go. Here we go. Box scores. Interested. Not even box scores. Let's go straight to team stats. Straight to team stats. Straight to team stats. Let's see if you see what you guys are saying. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And while you guys are looking at that, let me change this right here. Heck, what was? Did we? Yeah. We got a 78. Somehow he was gonna have to get these guys to start playing defense like we did in the last 4 minutes or whatever. What was the score? 85. Was it 85, 78, something like that? I'll change it and get it right momentarily. It's 84. All right. Okay, there's your team stats right there, guys. And it's going to explain. One part specifically is going to explain why the Tar Heels have lost 2 in a row in ACC play. All right, field goal percentage. Carolina shot 46%, and Cal shot 50. Right, you can still win with those numbers. 3-point shooting. Carolina shot 33%, Cal 54%. 9 of 27 for Carolina, for Cal 14 of 28. And the commentator said they usually hit about 8. That's their average, about 8. Free throw percentage. Carolina 61%. And throughout the game, it was hovering anywhere from 55 to 57%. There at the end of the game, Trimble and I think it was Caleb. Anyway, we had, I don't know, they took their time and they hit them. They hit them when we needed them, but we really needed them throughout the game. It's like I don't know, it's like stepping up to the line and not taking advantage of it. Not like it's not really important. Like Vasar, none of these guys hit free throws. But anyway, Carolina, look at it right there, guys. 17 of 28. Another 11 free throws left out there. 11 missed points left out there. Now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just hit 5. Hit 5 more, at least 5 more. And the game, we were playing the game differently. We're playing the game differently. Like we're not fouling. We don't have to foul. You know, we may not have to shoot a 3. We can go down low. Maybe that's what coach was thinking. More like we got to shoot a 3-pointer instead of getting the quick 2. Maybe that's what he was thinking. To not go to Caleb and Vasar high low or whatever. I go pick a roll of them 2 guys, them 2 monsters we got out there, and if it's not there, then we kick it out to someone who should be standing wide open. Yeah, Carolina, we end up losing by 6. All right, free throws. I actually even thought it just felt like it was worse than that. 17 of 28. Cal hits 12 of 16 for 75%. All right, Cal is not as big as we are, but they match us with rebounds. 16 to 20 assists. That goes to Cal. Carolina had 10 steals, 10 to 6, 4 blocks to 1, turnovers 11 to 13. Fast break points 10-8. That's what that was right there. Points in the paint. Of course, it went to Carolina. But yeah, biggest lead. So Carolina we never led in the game. Cal led from the beginning to the end. Wow. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Whoo. All right, box score time for North Carolina. Caleb Wilson, 17 points. He had 5 rebounds. Stevenson didn't score this game. He only had 1 rebound. That's the thing I hate about Stevenson, Jaren Stevenson, and that is because Jaren Stevenson is, and I continue to say, 6'10", 215, has the size and the body like he should dominate people, but we've got him playing as a guard. I mean, he's a forward because he's so big, but he's playing on the perimeter. He does not play in the paint, so he's not going to get rebounds. I don't know. The basketball game today is so screwed up for me. You know, you always talk about how size kills too. I mean, I know it says speed kills, but they always talk about size. Oh, that's a flag. He stepped over him. That's a flag, ref. Anyway, they always talk about size kills, but if you don't use your size right, it doesn't do a thing, really. No points, 1 rebound, and a turnover. All right, Henry Vasar, 14 points. He had 10 rebounds and 2 assists. Dixon had a quiet 14 points. Okay, Dixon, and 3 assists. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dixon's got to be the guy out there. You got to put him out there, coach. Dixon's got to be he and Powell, even though Powell didn't really score any points today either, but Dixon's got to be on the floor somewhere, I think. Trimble had 12 points. I mean, you may not like Trimble, but he's consistent. He's consistent. He's gonna get you 8 to 12 points, 8 to 13, 14 points a game. That's just what he's gonna do. All right. Is he a great outside shooter? No. Out 3-point shooter? No. But he's gonna play defense better than anybody else we got on the field, on the court. Like they all are trash defensively, but he's gonna play better defense than anybody. So to each his own. I just gotta have him on the floor for me. For me, I gotta have him on the floor. Even his seniority is gonna help being out there. But he had 12 points, 4 assists. Come on now. He only had 2 rebounds today. Usually has more than that. Zayden High comes off the bench at 8 minutes, has 6 points. Who knows? Zayden High could have been a difference maker out there, but he only had 8. Bogovac with 20 minutes only puts in 7 points. 7 is better than nothing. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Powell, 11 minutes. He had 3 points. Kyan Evans did not score today. Not even did he not score, he only shot twice. A lot of times that's what you see out of him. Jaden Young, 14 minutes. He had 5 points, 1 rebound. All right, for the Golden Bears and the winners of this game, Chris Bell with 6 points. Camden, 20 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Dort had 7 points with 12 rebounds. Let's see, Dort, how tall is Dort? Is Dort even 6'10"? He looked like he's more like 6'9". Yep, he's 6'10", 245. Big guy down there. All right, Justin Pippen had 19 points. 19 19 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Did turn the ball over 5 times. Is that Dia? Ames, whatever. He had 19 points, 3 rebounds. Alright. Kakanis, 3 points. Illick, 5. Campbell had 5. So, yeah. Again, guys, another winnable game. Carolina in the first half, 37. Cal 54. Carolina outscores Cal by 11 points in the second to score 41 points, 41-30. Just the second half, just the lack of defense and not hitting free throws just really put us behind the 8 ball. Them boys will sleep well tonight, though, I'll tell you that. All right, guys, we ended up with 9 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Those who did. By the way, Duke is showing how good Stanford is. Yeah. I know they are. Stevenson is terrible. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. I'm sorry. He just doesn't bring anything to the Heels. He's got size, but I don't think he's not being used in the right place. I'm sorry. I have his big tail down on the block. That's just me. That's just me. I think he's taking up a spot. He's taking up a spot that Dixon can have if you want to keep him on the floor. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep him on the floor. I know Carolina's got to have guys to swing the ball around too, but Stevenson will come off the bench and he would give Vasar and I hate to say Caleb, but yeah, he'd give the big guys a break. That's what he'd be doing. And sir, if you don't want to do that, then get back in a transfer portal. But that's what I'd have him doing. He sure wouldn't be out as a guard and shooting threes because he ain't hitting them. His percent, well, nobody is. So, like, if he's out there in that guard rotation to help swing the ball, then I'm like, okay, play like, I can't think of the kid's name that transferred into Carolina that played 1 year and then went to the pros. He's playing in the pros now, but it was a couple of years ago he played. Kind of big, kind of brown skinned guy. He did shoot the ball outside some, but he also mixed it up. He would be down in the paint or at the elbow and did a lot of work there. I think Stevenson should develop his game and play like that. I can't think of this guy's name. No, not Nance. See, he was a little darker than Nance, but he was a strong looking guy. He was strong. It's not even a strong looking guy. I can't think of his name though. It wasn't Nance. Nance was the tall, slim, light skinned guy. This guy, I forgot where he transferred. Did he transfer in from Stanford? It wasn't the guy that transferred in from Notre Dame. He was there when Nance was there. But I think he played for the Tar Heels. I think it was either 1 or 2 years. Gosh, I can't think of this guy's name. He was there with RJ. He wasn't there last year. He went pro the year before. Yes, Ingram. Yeah, Ingram. Yeah. I think if they would put Stevenson or just make him play down low. Stevenson had a little range. He would play outside some, but he did a lot of his work inside. I'm not saying that Stevenson has the skill that Ingram had, but I just think he'd be more effective at 6'10". At 6'10", not out on the wing. Get closer, big man. He was a beast, man. He was like, and right now all I see out of Stevenson is, yeah, if they can get him cutting to the basket, he'll hit a layup or whatever, he'll dunk it. But It's just he's just out there shooting outside shots, right? He ain't down. He's not down low. He doesn't crash the board to get rebounds. That's why he only has 1 or 2 a game. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't hit outside shots, he ain't gonna score. It's no way I'd have him out. Like, listen, let me say it like this then. Does every team have a 6'10" guy that's guarding Stevenson? Their 6'10" guy was on the inside with Vasar, banging with Vasar. So whoever was guarding, I mean, they may have been close. It could have been 6'10". I'll look at it after this game is over with. But that means he could take whoever's guarding him out on the perimeter and get him down from. He could be playing from the free throw line down. Post up, give me the ball. It could be 2 guys posting up, you know, on either side. Like, we can't get the ball to Caleb. He should take that spot. Give it to me here. This is where I'm going to work. Use that big body. Develop that game. But hey, he's not the only reason why the Tar Heels are in the position they're in. Man, the daggone the defense of the Broncos is nice. The defense playing good on either side of this game. All right. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. It is over. This season is definitely going to be a long season. Yeah. Saying it is what it is has never taken on a truer meaning when we say it now. It is what it is. We are where we are, right? This is where we're going to be. There's nothing that coach can do to get these guys to play defense. I mean, he can put them in some press, like, you know, like he can put some pressure on the other teams. I mean, at times that's the only way. The last few years is the only way that he's been able to get these guys to really play defense. Put them in a little bit of press, you know, pressure. They seem to play. They seem to step up for a little bit at least when they're in some kind of full court pressure or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, defense. That's something that could change, but it's all up here. It's all up here. He may have to trick them into playing aggressive defense, just like the last 4 minutes of this game. And free throw shooting. Those are things that can be changed. Those are things that can be improved on. Who we are on offense is who we are on offense. We're going to have some days where Vasar and Caleb can't be stopped. All right. And you're going to have some games where one of our guards is going to, you know, other than Trimble, is going to be in double figures. When we're playing like that, we're going to be okay. But other than that, yeah, long season. Harrison Ingram was an absolute beast. Missed that dude. He had a lot of fire too. He would get 10 rebounds a lot of games, even with Baycott. Yep. If I was the coach, I would full court the whole game and use the entire bench. You got to try something new. But we know how Hubert is right now. He gets his certain guys, and it's something about some guys he doesn't trust. I say it like that because I know how it is to you do something in practice or whatever, and it's just like I just don't trust this guy. And that's why we always say he needs to play more guys at the beginning of the season so he could get more familiar or trust them more, because when the season starts, when the ACC season starts, it's certain guys that he just don't trust, and they don't get no playing time. They don't get any playing time. So as far as putting the whole bench in there, and he's got some guys that he could do it with, but he ain't gonna do it. He won't do that. He won't do that. Sometimes I understand, because I continue to think about this kid I've never had one since. This kid could shoot the crap out of the ball. This was when I was a younger coach. He could shoot the ball. He was a set shot shooter. Anytime we got the ball to him in practice, anytime he got into the game at the end of the game and he had a chance to hit, he would hit the shot. But I didn't use him because I had such the other guys I had were such athletes. The biggest thing I was scared of was if he was on defense, the other teams would take advantage of him. I didn't even use him on out of bounds plays. I could have used him on out of bounds plays where, hey, we're going to run this out of bounds play. You run this play, get it to him. He's going to shoot that. We may have to get back on defense, but as soon as that shot was made, I'd send somebody to the scores table and we get him out as soon as possible. But we'd be able to cover. We'd be able to cover his lack of defense. But yeah, I should have trusted it more. Like he again, he wouldn't run the sprints hard. He just didn't have the ability to run the sprints hard in practice, and he'd always come in last and stuff like that. And we'd push him in practice. Come on, baby, come on. And I just didn't trust him defensively, and I hate it to this day. But I think he might have played basketball maybe 1 year once he got to high school, and then he didn't play anymore. He could play some golf though, I'll tell you that. He could play some golf. I would like to see him and you play against each other, Garrett. He could play some golf. He ended up being 6'1". Yeah, he ended up growing. He was a little joker when he played for me in middle school. But yeah, I can understand Coach sometimes not trusting guys. But yeah, that bringing everybody up, using everybody on the bench, that's a good idea. But I don't think Coach would do it. But yeah, as far as the pressure, getting them guys to play, he's gonna have to have that out there. Like once a quarter. Well, they don't have quarters. They have halves. Like he's gonna have to break those halves into quarters, and hey, we're pressing. If you don't press the first quarter of the half, we're gonna press the second quarter. All right, or either press the first quarter, play good defense the second quarter of that half, and the next quarter or the next half, we're gonna go a half of a half. Go half of that pressing, or just a quarter pressing, and then second half of that second part of that half, just play good defense. I think I would do the pressing in that last part of the half until we got a big lead. Then we just, I don't want to say relax, but we call it off then. Just play good defense. But anyway, he's gonna have to do something. Like I remember 3 or 4 years ago when that's the only way he could get them. The last 3 or 4 years, that's the only way we could get Carolina to play aggressive defense, was to put them in some type of press, full court press or something like that. All right. All right, Coach, I'm gonna do something else. Get my mind off this game. Thanks, brother. I don't get paid the millions to figure it out. I hear you, Garrett. All right. I'll check you out. Okay. All right, guys. Another loss by the Tar Heels in a row. I think we got Notre Dame next. I'll be here. And for those guys for those of you come and check us out. I appreciate it so very much. For those who hit the like button, we'll check that before we get out of here. But I appreciate you for doing that. Listen, I blame my team. I blame my team for not having my channel blow. A lot of it's my fault too now. Nobody likes to look at an old guy. Nobody likes to watch, you know, what I'm doing. You know, I have some good streams sometimes, but nobody wants to watch. But if Carolina was one of the top teams playing, we'd have more traffic through here. If the Panthers were a top team, we'd have more players. But you know, just like Sam Dracula, he does Hornets games, and the Hornets just have not been very good the last 4 games. He's got a pretty good channel, but his channel could be blowing up if we had good teams. But it is what it is, guys. You know what? The Hornets play tonight. I think they play later on tonight. So who knows? You might see me again. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's a bad loss by the Tar Heels. Don't know what we're going to do this season. But if you guys want to join me next time, I'll see you next time. All right. Thank you to the 2 teammates, 2 players that showed up. Cadence Swearingen and Sierra. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the stream. And guys, I'll see you next time. I'm Coach, and this is Coach GTV.